I embrace a giant ponderosa pine overlooking the Utah desert and breathe in the scent of butterscotch. As I climb and reach for the next branch, the rough texture of the trunk touches my skin. I want to feel close to trees like I did when I was young. Pausing, I wrap my arm around the tree and tuck my nose into the bark. I feel nourished and am transported back in time. As a child, I lived in trees. The giant ash tree rising well over 100 feet in my backyard was the center of my world. Down the hill in a grove of pines, I played in pine needles. Sometimes climbing to the tippy top of a tree, arms wrapped around the thin tip, the weight of my body gently swaying. In summer, I crawled out on the farther branches of the cherry tree, eating more fruit than made it into my basket for Mom's pie. The maple tree in the front yard is where I went to hide. Behind walls of leaves, I could see all, and no one could find me. Before anyone taught me otherwise, I sensed trees had feelings and inner lives. I knew they were living beings with whom to relate. They looked after me. I felt like they could sense what was happening inside me more than other humans could. They seemed to understand the secret wounds and traumas of my childhood, the ones my mind did not remember or know how to bear. I felt terrible sometimes, but I didn't know why. The humans around me acted like things were fine. I didn't know what it was or how to talk about it. But whenever I was in the trees, I sensed they understood me. As a child, I turned to the smell of pine and bark instead of human skin or voice when I hurt. I climbed into the branches of these elders to be held again and again. I trusted their love and wisdom. They nurtured me. Although I could receive their love, loving myself was a struggle. In my early 30s, I returned to the trees for help. Feeling their love, I remembered my wounds and developed the capacity to hold myself. Friends and therapists help too, yet humans get caught in their dramas. Trees are present and continually listening. Some people judge those who talk about their wounds, yet all people hurt. Being loved and held gives us the strength to face what hurts. What happened in our childhood is often buried. As a child, we are too busy surviving to feel. Yoga is about relationships, and love is the foundation. Love is as essential as oxygen. People seek it from others, but have difficulty giving it to themselves. The capacity to love heals and enables us to care for others and give to the world. The axiom, love yourself, rarely comes with instructions. It may feel impossible or exhausting. Many people are taught to buck up rather than to feel, but softening our hearts is essential to love. An affinity for trees is forever inside me. Wild yoga is rooted in the love of trees. I share my fondness for trees to inspire you to cultivate a relationship with them. Befriend the ones that live near you. Spend time with them. Ask them questions and tell them what you love about them. If you struggle to love yourself, Tell the trees and ask them for help. Perhaps sit with your back against their trunk and see if you can feel their support. Imagine your heart connecting to the heart of a tree.